Hey, what's up, PBER? Coach Kyle here, and I work with plant-based runners who want to be the best runner they can be without sacrificing family time, getting hurt, or hitting the wall. And I don't ask where you get your protein from. So today we're going to talk about having stamina for long distance runs. And there are two main things I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about them, quickly cover these two bases. And the first one is the easy one, but it's second tier to the second one I'm going to talk about. So the first one is nutrition. It's adequately fueling your long runs, your long races. In regards to long runs, anywhere from double digit mileage, basically. I usually say a couple hundred calories per hour. Could be as easy as half a Larabar every half hour. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Drinking to thirst. Have water handy. I usually just take a drink every mile, maybe more if I feel like it, basically. For races, for marathons, for example, I did 330 per hour at Boston. My last marathon, I did 300 per hour. And that's usually in the form of a combination of the high calorie, like 160 to 190 calorie per gel packets, or the chews or the gummies that I like to suck on, basically. And then during my last three marathons, I started the race with a handheld, and I sipped from that from the first hour. So 200 per hour during long runs, 300 per hour during races. You build up to that, but the good thing is you can literally train your gut to be better at handling the calories, the energy, and second, though, is pacing. So you can outpace poor nutrition, but you can't out nutrition poor pacing. I tell my runners that I coach, don't forget the 6 Ps. Proper pacing prevents piss poor performance. And that means being mindful. I usually break races up into thirds. The hard part about the first third of the event should be not running too fast. The hard part should be running slow. It should be like the easiest 10 miles of a marathon, the easiest 10 miles you've ran all training campaign. People will go off ahead. You will catch many of them. Many of the people in the last 10K who are barely moving forward had a great first half of the marathon, aka they went out too fast. They expired during that middle 10 miles, and they're struggling during the last 10K. During training with a client of mine, we figure out, based on the course, based on your fitness, based on different parameters and tests, what's a smart pacing plan for the marathon, for example, or same for a 5K. During the recent 5K I did 6:30 pace downhill going out. People went off ahead. I was maybe top 20 for the first half, for the first mile. Halfway point, I ran another 6:30 for that middle mile. And then I ran a sub 6 for the last mile. I didn't get passed by a single person, but I ended up being top 10, maybe top 6. And so that just goes to show that I felt great. And in Boston, my last 5K was the fastest of my entire event. I felt so empowered having ran smartly, conservatively, appropriately for the first 10 miles. That should feel very easy. The middle 10 miles, the middle third of a race should be effortful but not hard. And that last third, that last 10K of a marathon, best effort, drop the hammer, you're passing people, and it just feels so great. So, that's what I got. I hope that was helpful. And if it was in any way, I'd love to hear, what was the best takeaway for you. And if you're ready to take that next step towards being the best runner you can be without sacrificing family time, getting hurt, or hitting the wall, crushing workouts, slaughtering workouts, not animals, click that link in the first comment to apply to work with me, and we'll chat. So thanks for watching. Talk to you later.